Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, I've got problems, but we've got the solution, and we're gonna take care of it today. You wanna join me? Let's do this. Uh-oh, where'd the water go? There it goes. Come on. Uh-oh, maybe my pressure switch, my generator ain't working. We lost our water. First thing we're gonna tackle is this well. That's right, we've got water on the ridge. About a week ago, I had Fayette County Well Service come out and dig this amazing well. Have you seen the video? How far did we go down? Go check that video out. It's in my Barndominium build playlist. May even put a link for you right up there if I can remember. But it's been about a week and he said, Tim, you need to put power on it. You need to flush it for at least 5 hours. I have not done that yet. So I got the generator up here and we're gonna wire it in, get it going. But first, guys, it's been a week since I've had power on it. Is the tank holding pressure? Will I still have water? Let's see. That is good, a good sign that the underground tank and all the piping is holding pressure, right? Very good sign. But guys, I'm not gonna run that 5 hours of water and just run it off into the woods. Why waste it? There is absolutely no way I'm gonna waste 5 hours of running water down into the valley down there. I'm gonna use it for my grass seed. That's right, you guys remember, I put down 3 huge bags of grass seed on these 2 acres where we're building the Barndominium. And guys, there is already grass growing. I'll show you in just a second. It is a beautiful sight. There are some areas where a torrential rain gully washer came and washed a lot of the grass seed away. I'm gonna fix that today too. I got another 1 acre's worth of grass seed. I'm gonna sow that out there and get some of this straw put on there. I've even got an area where I have got some huge erosion issues and water running over the driveway. I got it fixed a little bit the other day right after the storm came through with a shovel and a rake, but today we're gonna get the tractor out there and make this fix permanent. What we're gonna do is spray water, that 5 hours of water, with these tripod sprinklers. Got these on Amazon and they extend out. Oh my goodness, they extend out real tall. So, and supposedly they go pretty far. I don't know how far they go. And this is actually a really heavy duty aluminum one too. It's not plastic. Look at that, that's pretty nice. All metal and brass up here. I'm looking forward to using these. I got 2 of them and I got some these metal garden hose splitters. Again, I got all these on Amazon. I'll put them in my garden shopping list for you in case you ever want any of these things, if you see how well they work. We're gonna set them up and during those 5 hours that the generator's running, pumping all that water out of our beautiful well, we're gonna be spraying that aqua, that H2O, agua, all over the ridge and getting that grass seed going. It is not supposed to rain here for days. And again, we got that big gully washer and a little bit of grass started coming up and I don't want it to die. So let's fix this. Let's get this pressure switch for the well out of here. See if we can get it wired up. If I can get it to come out. There we are. So all I gotta do is wire in our generator to this pressure switch and it should run this well, no problem. This is a real simple job. Not gonna use the neutral. Just got the ground and the 2 hots. I'm gonna put the black one under there. Now, if I was doing this permanent, of course, I would put a little loop in it, but I'm just letting it run temporary. So let the screw bite down on the edge of that. Same thing over here on the red. Get it right under the edge there. Let it bite down. Again, if you want to do this safely, you want to make sure you're using going under the screw. And then, of course, we'll get the ground under there as well. All right, we got it wired up. Now let's go ahead and plug it in the generator and get it started. There we go, twist lock. I'll pull the choke out. Let's do the start. Choke off. Before I hook everything up to a sprinkler, I'm gonna go ahead and let it run through a garden hose. Make sure we get all the dirt and sediment out of the bottom of the pump. So let's go ahead and get the hose connected. All right, now with the hose connected, I should be able to get tons of water out of here. All right, the moment of truth. Oh, look at that. We got water, look how clear it is. I don't see no dirt in that. That looks pretty clear to me. I'm still gonna let it run for a little bit. I gotta go set up the sprinklers and then we'll come back. But whoo, uh-oh, where'd the water go? There it goes. Come on. Uh-oh. Maybe my pressure switch, my generator ain't working. We lost our water. I think it'd help if we turn the breaker on, huh? There we go. Now the pump's running. All right, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's brown too. It's brown. That's what I was expecting. Brown water. And we gotta go and go and go until all this brown water is gone. Yeah, that's definitely brown. It'll clear up though. It won't take long at all. Woo. Before we set the sprinklers up, and while the water is clearing itself up over there by the well, I'm gonna use Old Blue here to fix this problem. All the seed and the dirt during that big gully washer ran down the hill from where the Barndominium is gonna be built and collected in this area right here and actually started going over the gravel, started washing the gravel out on the other side. Well, we had kind of sloped it. We thought downhill that way, but really it was uphill. I got here with a shovel and a rake and the next day after the storm came through, and goodness gracious, that was a lot of work. I got most of the water to clear, but it's still a little bit uphill. We're gonna use Old Blue today to fix that problem. You can actually see right here in the discoloration in the gravel, this is where all that mud washed over and actually started washing my gravel down the hill. Again, we worried about this, but we're gonna fix it once and for all today. Now that I got the ditch deep enough and sloping down and away, I've got to smooth out these edges so I can mow it properly, right? I don't want a big, giant, steep ditch. And I got some high dirt right here. So I got the bucket back on Old Blue over there, and I'm gonna have her come and skim the sides and smooth out this dirt, make this ditch look like a professional did it. I ain't no professional. Look right there how smooth that is. I didn't even have a bobcat or a skid steer. I just used my tractor with a bucket and a grabber. I think I did a pretty good job. Look right in that corner right there, a little bit choppy. I think I can smooth that out right there. Not a problem. The edge by the gravel doesn't look too bad. I should be able to mow this and it will smooth out over time right through there in the corner. While I was down there doing dirt work, I had a deer come up and drink the water. Matter of fact, there's a little squirrel, I think it's a squirrel's tracks, and then we had a deer, and it walked right through the water there. You can tell that is so soft still. Oh, look at that. Such a closer look. There's a squirrel tracks, I think, and there's that deer track. He just, see, that's how wet that is, and this is my fingerprint right there. You can tell he just walked right through there, and then right here, here's deer track. See how wet that is? He just walked right through there. Look at all the little grass growing. It's like this water just made it pop out, didn't it? Look how clear this water is now, guys. Woo! The water is crystal clear. I was working over there in that dirt for a couple hours. I thought I was gonna work just like 30 minutes or so, get that ditch done. I was over there for a couple hours. The sun is about to set. We've gone a couple hours on here. I think I'm gonna call it a day and come back in the morning. We're gonna continue this video, so don't go away. But I know what you really wanna see is, Tim, is your water good to drink? Well, is it? Let's find out. That is sweet, sweet water. But is it good to take a bath in? Let's find out. That's so cold. Feels so good though. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break, come back in the morning. We'll get the sprinklers out and put that rest of that seed. So see you in the morning. Wow! Woo! I am back on the ridge. It is another hot, sunny, dry day here in West Tennessee. But I got good news, guys. So last night, you know, I left you, I was hot and tired working that tractor, getting that ditch done just right. Well, I went ahead and let the generator run until it ran out of gas, run all that water. Came back this morning, put some more fuel, put some more gas in the generator, started up, opened up the valve, and guess what? The water coming out was crystal clear from the get-go. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. No more of that silty brown, you know, sediment. It was crystal clear. So we ran enough yesterday for that to happen. So now I can get this long garden hose right here, get my new tripod sprinklers. I'm gonna start off on the south side of the property over there. That will allow me to continue seeding the east and west side, right? I'll get that seeded, get some straw put out, and we'll move those sprinklers around as needed to get this 2 acres. Now we put 2.5 acres of grass seed out. I've got another acre of grass seed I can put out. I'm gonna put it in those areas where the washout was real bad. So let's get the hose set up and get the sprinklers going. It's gonna be a huge test to see if our well pressure can push all the way out and run 2 sprinklers. Ah, I lost my shoe. So initially, I'm gonna set the hose up to again spray on this south side. I got 2 of them of the tripod set up there. I'm gonna be working over there on the slope in front of the Barndominium. And I'll also be working on that slope right there behind. Again, there's the well. Let's walk over here and I'll show you how we set these things up. Again, I've never used these tripods before. I got them on Amazon, and I got these little Y diverters right there. I've actually used that on the camper at the Ridge Crib, so I know those work good. Again, I'll put those links. Okay, so what we got here, this tripod extends out. You can see how tall it gets. And if you want to go 300 degrees, you flip this little lever like this, and it will go all the way around, and we'll miss these little catches. If you adjust these catches like this and flip that lever down, it will go till it hits that one, come back till it hits that one, go till it hits that one. So I'm gonna go all the way around, so I'm actually gonna just flip this lever up. If you wanna adjust the width of the spray, you know, if it does more water close around to you, not distance, but width, you can adjust this little dial right here, and that will adjust the width of the spray and how much it puts closer. All right, I got that one over there set up. I got this one. I've got the Y. Ideally, you'd have a Y and 2 exact length hoses. That way you get equal water pressure, equal flow to each one. I could just put this one in series, but this one would get all the pressure. So I got this shorter hose here. Hopefully I don't have too many leaks. Let's get it turned on. All right, let's get the generator going again. Breaker on. Get some water flowing. Let's go ahead and turn the water on to that one. See how far it goes. Come on, give me some spray. There we go. All right, it's going about 20 yards, looks like. Yeah, it's almost hitting me. Actually, I'm gonna get some overlap. Oh, it's actually almost touching this one right here. Look how far it's going. Of course, when I turn the other one on, it's gonna make that one go shorter, right? So let me try that. Let me turn the other one on. Okay, we'll see if it reduces the distance the other one goes. We shall see, we shall see. All right, so that one's going. That one's going. Now let's watch in the middle here and see if they got overlap. Okay, that's the key. They're gonna have overlap. They're gonna come together. Okay, that one goes, oh, it goes over halfway. And that one goes, okay, that one's not going quite as far. I'm going to adjust that one a little bit. Oh, it does more water closer. All right, well, let me adjust it one more time and see if I can get them positioned right and the sprays right. All right, last time I moved that one just a little bit closer, dialed that one to shoot a little bit farther out. Let's see if I can just get a little bit of overlap. Woo! Oh, that one's shooting real good all the way over to here. Let's see. Right here's okay, all the way across my little valve. Actually, it may be a little too close again. Yep, we got, no, actually, it's just about right. Just about right. I like it. I like it. All right, we'll come back in a little bit and check, see how wet the circles are, how our overlap looks. Let's go ahead and get the grass seed down. That's what we need to do next, get the grass seed, then get the straw over it, and then we'll start moving these sprinklers around. I can't wait to see more grass. There is a little bit of grass growing out here in this desert I've got. There's little patches of it from where the moisture stayed, but whoo, I'm excited. On this east side over here where I've got these little gullies washing out, you know, you can see the straw I put out here. I thought about using the drag harrow again just to smooth it out and then regrass it and restraw it, but I don't think I'm going to, because if you look, I've got lots of grass growing already in the soil that's not, oh my goodness, there's just grass growing everywhere in here. Even inside the little straw, you see it poking up under the straw. It is everywhere. So really, guys, I think I'm just gonna leave it be, and I'll maybe, I'll throw a little more seed through there in the ravines, get some more straw on this, but I don't think I'm gonna drag it. This area right here by the well is flat, but I'm actually gonna regrass or reseed this a little bit too, because if you remember when we first came up here, there was a big sinkhole right here. The tank is right there, and right here's the lines, but right here was a little offshoot they had dug, and it wasn't packed that good, so it sunk in. So I took a bunch of dirt from when I was digging that trench a while ago, brought it over here and smoothed it out. So I'm gonna put a little more grass seed right there as well. I was driving down to go get my grass seed. I forgot it back in the garage. And I saw this green patch right here. Look at all this grass that's coming up. Can you all see that? Look at this. Look at all that grass. It is all through here. I mean, look at this bunch right here. Woo! Come over here, look at that grass. I got grass, I got grass. You might have a jar of dirt, I got grass. Oh, look what else I see here. More turkey tracks. Look at the turkey tracks. We've got turkey back on the ridge. That is, that's awesome. I love having turkey up here. Just gotta make sure the raccoons don't eat them all, but turkey crossing makes me happy. We're gonna overseed right here in front of the Barndominium where we did our ditch. That was one of the most areas I'm worried about as far as being aesthetically pleasing. I want it right here in front of the Barndominium. Get all that nice and thick, especially because the ditch and the erosion and all that. I definitely want that area to be nice. And also, I need to keep the dirt up where the Barndominium is gonna be built. I don't want all of it dry, I don't want my flat area where the foundation is gonna be, all the dirt to come down here and be sloped in the front. That would be a bad thing. So let's start there. Got my Yard Tough spreader here, and I had it in the storage tent. Mouse ate through the strap. I had to tie a knot in here. I think it's gonna be long enough. Let me, we've got our Kentucky 31 tall fescue, and I'm using the coated grass seed. The clover tall fescue mix I had, the big bag, those are for 1 acre a piece. Not really sure how much I can get with this big bag, but this is a big bag of coated fescue. I think I got the gate set properly. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot of seed. That's what I want to see right there. Do it in an angle. Come on, baby, give me the seed. Lots and lots of seed going right where I need it. Right in front of the Barndominium. Luckily, I got my knee surgery all done. I can do this without hurting. Yeah, this seed's coming out great. All right, let's get some straw out there on that grass. See if we can help. Now I'll spray it with the sprinkler, and that'll help mat it down and get everything embedded before the next gully washer comes. At least that's the plan. Let's go. You can see there's already some of this tacky straw I put down, which actually stayed pretty good in the storm area. So I'll clean that up right there. Let's get this out. I'll spread it out. It does a pretty good job. Doesn't go very far. This is just a regular bale, but I didn't get that tacky stuff this time. This is just regular straw. But again, it'll help keep everything where it want to be and protect the birds. Don't want the birds coming down eating all my seed. All right, we got this area in front of the Barndominium seeded and straw covered. well, at least as much straw as I want to put right now. I'll probably come back with a couple more bales and really get some good straw on it. Now I'm going to move over to the little area in front of the 4-car carport, get a little bit of seed and straw over there, and then we'll finish up with the big hill in the back. All right, get this little area right here. Not too much. I've already seeded all this area. There's seed down in this dirt. I'm just trying to get the areas that washed out a little bit more in that area. So I think we'll be just fine getting this little area right here. Then we'll move on to that back area. Also got to do that little area by the well too. Don't want to forget that. You can see the grass seed all over the ground there. And again, there's more about a ½ inch down below the dirt. And get a little straw on this. All right, give me some hay, give me some hay. A little bit of a slope right here. Get up to the bad part right here on this corner. This is the bad part right here. Come on, loosen up. There we go. Loosen up. Little corner right here had some major erosion going on. This is where I want to definitely get some stuff in the hole. Give me some stuff in the hole here. All right, let me get a little bit more on the rest of the area here, and we'll move on to the back. All right, let's reseed this area by the well that I turned the dirt over. This is the area right in front of where I'm going to have the ridge crib too, so I want to make sure I got lots of grass in this area. Lots and lots of grass. No need for straw over there by the well. It's nice and level, but we do need to get this area over here seeded and strawed. So last area, let's get it done. Woo, the last phase here. Get this straw on here. And guys, it's not good. I ran over my good camera. I was moving the Kubota to the other area, and my new Sony A7C, it was propped on the side of the Kubota, and I drove away, fell over, ran over it, broke the main lens. The back screen is cracked. This is bad. Hey, not gonna stop me from getting the job done, so let's do this. Guys, I am beat. I thought this was going to be an afternoon job. Turned out to be almost 2 full days of reseeding, getting the sprinkler set up, digging this dirt. This ditch right here is what took out most of the time. Getting the generator set up on the well. I moved the sprinkler. I had the sprinkler set up now. I got them split at the wellhead. So that way, I had a pressure issue on the one because it was split the way it was. So I moved it over there, and now it's spraying just fine. Got that one over there spraying just fine. So we're getting a lot more surface area. And my poor camera. Whew, my poor camera. That's come. I'd broken the hinge that does the window or the little viewfinder before, but it was still perfectly functional. Now the main lens is shattered, the screen is shattered. I saw that the viewfinder, the little viewfinder, was even shattered. So it is definitely going in for repair. It's probably gonna be beyond repair, and so I gotta get another camera to take its place while that one's out for repair. So it's the ever turmoil life of a YouTuber, homesteader YouTuber. Not only do we have to worry about grass and heat and water and power and animals, and we got to worry about cameras and microphones working and all that good stuff. But not complaining because I am loving every second of it. And hopefully you're loving every second of this beautiful Barndominium rebuild or build here. Land clearing, got the power shed going in. I don't know if you saw that sitting over there, guys. The solar carport is there. It's just not put together yet. It's in a big crate over there. Hopefully you saw that video. All right, guys. Until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. I got to get some water and go RidgeLife. Woo!